Hey everybody, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Today we're going to talk about how getting an LLC is basically going to change your life. All right. So, one of the differences between entrepreneurship versus being an employee, as you know, as an entrepreneur, you are creating your own income. But the thing is that you have to figure out how to create income, right? But you're creating your own income. Also, there is no cap on your salary. So you're making as much as you want to. It's not based on how long you stay there, it's not based on how many hours you work. There is basically no cap on your salary as an entrepreneur. Also, as an entrepreneur, you are creating your own schedule. You're creating your own schedule. So you work when you want to work. So, main differences between entrepreneur versus being an employee. So, being an employee is also good, right? Because this is where you are getting your capital. However, the intention is to be building your business on the side. And you start that by creating your LLC. So, getting your LLC and your EIN number. And then creating a business bank account. A business bank account. The thing about the business bank account is that it's important to remember to put money into that business bank account. And so that's the thing, especially when you are a beginner business owner, like you're just starting your business. Um, the thing is that finding something that generates income, right? Finding something that generates income, and then remembering to put that income into the business bank account versus your own personal account. So the business bank account is important because they want to see actual statements and records of money coming in, right? So, business bank account, opening it, and then remembering to put money into it, all right? Building business credit. Building business credit is a whole new world, it's a whole different world. Business credit. Why is business credit important? Business credit is important because it is an additional way to have income. So, say for example, you lost your job. As you can see, that is what is going on now. A whole bunch of people getting fired, right? A whole bunch of people getting let go, right? So, imagine if you have business credit, this is like a shield, right? You're not just out there trying to figure out how you're going to eat. So, you have a buffer here, and that buffer is business credit, right? So business credit is a whole different kind of world, right? So building business credit along with that LLC is important. When it comes to business credit, they will increase the limit every 6 months. So that's interesting that it grows. It's a growing vehicle, right? And so why is business credit important? Well, like I said before, it's a shield. Say, for example, if you were to lose your job or you were to get fired, you have a place to go to get money, right? Business credit. Also, business credit, you use this as a tool to buy assets. So you can use the business credit to buy rental property. You can use the business credit to buy businesses. So it's a very important tool, and it is a whole different world in and of itself. So a lot of people do not have business credit. Why? It's because the majority of people have been taught that you go to work, you go to school, and you get a job. And so most people are familiar with personal credit. So moving into the business credit is important. So personal credit, cleaning that up, getting it as high as possible is important. And then I know some of you watching me already, you already have good credit because that's what you told me. So, but getting the personal credit as high as possible, that's important. And then moving into building business credit is important. So there are some people out here struggling, and business credit is an actual buffer to the struggle, an actual buffer to the struggle. So getting into business credit, figuring that out. How do you get business credit? And then building it along with your LLC. And you can do this with a brand new LLC, right? So you don't have to have been in business for decades. You don't have to be rich. This is something that you can start from the very beginning when you are perhaps trying to decide which business. Some people are at that point trying to decide which business to get into. And then some people are trying to figure out which business is actually going to generate income. So this is trial and error for many people, especially people that don't have a huge network or a huge mentorship. So getting in there and trial and error in and out until you figure out what works. And you will figure it out, right? You will figure it out. And you will figure out what works. So, but just knowing the importance of it, that is key. And that puts you ahead of a large amount of people. Because a large amount of people don't see the importance of business credit. And so the fact that you see the importance, that puts you ahead of a lot of people. And then next up, figuring out how to get business credit, and then working on building the business credit, even if you are a brand new business. So speaking of brand new businesses, who is watching me right now that has a business idea and you have not started on it? You have not even done step number 1, which is getting the LLC. So who's watching me? Who's watching me and you haven't done the first step? Put that in the comments. Put it in the comments. If you made it this far in the video, put it in the comments. First step. If you like this channel, do me a favor, hit that like button. That helps me out so that YouTube will push the video so more people can see the video. If you're not a subscriber, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and notification bell next to it so that you will not miss an episode. If you are interested in buying property and you would like to be with a community of like-minded people doing the same thing, click that link below. Join the waitlist for a real estate group. Also, if you are a man watching me, check out the hat collection below. This is for you. You can be a single man. You can be a married man. This hat is for you. Check that out. Check that link out. All right. So thank you for watching, everyone. I will see you next time. And on your way out, don't forget, hit this like button. If you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button and notification bell next to it so that you won't miss an episode. And then feel free to comment in the comment section. All right. I'll see you next time.